Hello, I'm Philip Stoten. I'm here at SemiconWest in San Francisco, California. I'm joined by Don from TeraView. Don, you have a new product that you're launching here at the show. Tell me a bit about that and how the development came about.
Well, it's based on a product that we've had on the market for a number of years, which actually does highly accurate fault analysis, fault location in semiconductor packaging. And that was based on some work that we've been doing with Intel and some of our other customers in the area for a number of years. One of the things that's become evident, though, over the last 18, 24 months is that there is a need in our customer base for an automated version of this product that they can use in a production environment as opposed to a development environment. So we're very excited about launching that product for the first time here. We have a number of customers evaluating it in the Far East in the moment. And this is really the first time terahertz, which is the technology we developed, has actually been used in a production environment. So a bit of a world first.
Okay. And it's a world first because has there been a speed issue? What's been the challenge in coming from that lab environment to the production environment?
It has been a speed issue. Until recently, it was a very slow technology. It took minutes to take one data point to measure one connection on a chip. These days, we can actually do that in half a second as opposed to 3 minutes, 4 minutes, which it was before. So as you say, that's really enabled this technology to move from a development environment into a production environment. And that really is what our product is all about, is making that step.
And that quantum leap that you've achieved in terms of speed, has that been achieved with software? How's that come about? That's quite dramatic.
It is. It's a combination of the physics, improving how our devices which emit and detect terahertz, which we're using to probe our customer samples. We can actually do that much quicker now, and we can actually do that at much higher signal to noise, which means the measurement speed moves up. But software has also been very important. We've actually refined the software to focus on the specific bit of information the customer wants, and that has also sped up the process. So it's been a combination of hardware and software improvements that have enabled us to move forward.
Okay, and you're beta testing out in the market. What's the response been there? How's that bedding in?
Very good. 2 customers we're beta testing with. One has actually gone through initial trials, and they're actually now taking that to the second stage to put that onto, directly into their production line as opposed to next to it. The other we're at a slightly earlier stage with a few more software refinements to do there, but actually that's going very well too. And both customers are now actively using this, testing this, I should say, in their production environments, which says a lot, because if they're actually taking time to do this as opposed to do other things, then that's significant to us and hopefully significant to them.
Yeah, and you mentioned the software there. We heard a lot in the keynote yesterday about IoT in the process and getting everything connected. Is that something that you're able to do with the software element that you've got? Are you able to connect to the larger MES systems and the other software within the facility?
That's right. That's exactly right. And in fact, the critical step is with the software has been not only helping us read the data quickly, but as you say, interfacing it to the rest of the process in the plant. And in particular, a lot of our customers want a very tight feedback loop, so that if there is an issue, they can go back into the process and correct it. And actually getting our software to mesh with their software and their infrastructure, their systems, has been quite key. And it's something, to be frank, we're still working on at the moment, but we've made some good progress on over the last 2 to 3 months.
Yeah, and if you can shorten that feedback loop and create some yield improvement, then you're going to get a much faster return.
Absolutely. It is all about yield at this point. And the exciting thing about this tool is that it's good in getting the few extra tenths of a percent yield, but it's also proved very useful earlier on at the pilot stage in increasing the yield by 10, 15%, based on the trials we've done to date. So we're excited about that. We think there's a range of applications across the scale-up process, production process, that our customers can use this in.
Okay, well, wonderful. Don, thanks for your time. Thanks for talking to me, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Pleasure. Thank you.